Anyway,
What do you think?
we have big problems on the job learning model. Because we have a lot of people who wants to study. But at first they don't get so much free time to come here in school. Our law is set in that way that they can take only 30 days in a year for studying. But when they are coming here and study here every week, 1 day, we have 40 weeks. It makes already 40 days per year. How and where they get this over days? It makes the demands. See sunnib võtma teda tegelikult oma vaba aja arvelt.
Well, it's harder basically for person if you are full-time working.
And then you can't
basically the law says that you can get 30 days for the studies. But she saying that actually you need more. The school curriculum demands more.
Sure.
So you have to take these extra days out of your free time.
A lot of people don't want to do that.
That's an obstacle. Yeah.
And so they only have to come, though technically they don't have to study here every day.
Yes.
Just part-time.
On-job learning we named, or workplace learning.
So they have to come here 1 day a week, and then the rest of the time they can be in
Yes.
the company.
Yes, we have two directions in here. All the time, all day, all week,
Theoretical.
and then workplace. And in workplace model, they must have 1/3 of curricula here in school.
Here. Okay, thank you. That was.
Yes.
What do you think's the best model?
We katsetame.
We're trying out.
Now with cook courses, that kind of model, like.
Well, when the students work at the workplace, are they going to get paid?
No.
Will the workplace pay them? No.
As you see, this is model of our next year practical part of every group. Here is a group. Each root on
Each square
is 1 week.
Okay.
And it means that they have here 4 weeks, and here they have 7 weeks practical time. But,
okay.
But
So
this is ordinary traditional way. But as you see, here is 16, and they are much longer time.
What does 16 mean?
It means that in week 2 days, 8 hours, 16 together.
Hours.
2 days they are on the workplace.
Okay.
3 days here in school and 2 days by employer.
Okay.
And a lot of groups we are managed that kind of way, as you see.
3 and 2.
Yes.
So.
Or 4 and 1. It depends.
What's the most popular model?
Traditional, I think. They are in the school or in the practice.
Right.
But in the school means that they practice also. Now, nowadays we have over 60% of our curricula already practical. Not any theoretical lessons anymore. All
Practical.
Yes, all practical.
Hands-on, kids are doing it. That's probably a better way to learn, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Was it always like that or no?
It was 7-8 years ago we changed the curricula, and then was some 40-50%. Now it's over 60%.
So the students, do they normally show up at the workplace?
Of course.
And what if they don't? Then what do you do? Like the workplace calls you? How does it work?
There is a teacher who is sending. We make agreement.
Okay.
With,
a contract.
Yes, contract.
Okay.
Where they sign from teacher or leading teacher from school, employer, and then students by self.
And then the parent doesn't have to be involved in this, right?
No.
Because they're over
Yes.
the 9th grade,
Yes.
right?
Mostly, but the parents are involved until they get 18.
Okay.
So.
Do you think, let me ask you this, do you think at the workplace, do you think that they teach all the skills that the kids need to know? Like here, I know they're teaching all the skills, but do you think they get that in the workplace if they're doing just 1 day here and 4 at the workplace?
Actually, they get basic knowledge here,
Right,
but every move what you are learning, you must make hundreds, thousands time again.
right,
That will be like a normal thing, you know. When you're driving, you don't think, now I push this and now I push that, now I turn that.
right.
You are turning, you know. Every moment you must learn.
Mm-hmm.
For a confectioner, we make some flowers from marzipan, you know. We make one, and then the teacher said, now 15,000 times again.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and we get here in the school the first basic rules, making first maybe 2 or 3 times in the same thing, but in the workplace they making this thousands time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kuidas see kinnistu on, ei oska seda öelda. The skills will be
Then you will like,
insurance.
that you have the skill to do so.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, well, thanks. I mean, I appreciate your input on that because I wanted to hear what you thought. But I agree with you. I think the Finnish system is pretty incredible.
They are so quick the movement all the time. I was I know quite well their system, and now they are making they took or make new law in this year, and I want to see what they are doing now, which is the basic rules, what they do at this workplace learning. It's my goal.
But you're going to be visiting some of their schools.
Yes, 3 schools, and in our school, teaching is jaotatud.
And divided?
Divided for war osa.
And part?
Osa.
Part?
Yeah, parts, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4 parts, and each part is 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
9 weeks we studying, and 1 week is assessment week.
Mm.
And then we organize assessment inside this module. For example, cooks, they are making 3-course meal, for example, and then they are making this 3-course meal. They are serving, and teachers are tasting and saying this is good or not good.
Right.
So they're making that kind of integrated tasks for students.
Mm-hmm.
That and teacher who is teaching, for example, English, will be staying here by the serving and watching how the students use English by the serving, for example.
Right, right.
So
Very
this is
interesting.
like in workplace.
Mm-hmm.
This happening, this assessment task must be almost like by the work.
Mm-hmm.
One possibility is in our restaurant, make this, and we use restaurant also, and some module-based outcomes we assessing through this some kind of event. We have for last year students gala dinners event, they making all event for 120 people together.
Really? Wow.
Yes. From the beginning and the end, advertisement, advertising, so everything,
Just like the real world.
included food, of course.
Right. So it looks like up here you've got 800 students, 50 teachers, 110 workers.
Yes.
Workers meaning support people, teaching assistants.
There are yes in the kitchens because we are have open restaurants. We have dormitory in the town.
The people live here.
Yes.
They sleep here.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Not only in our school. There are many other schools too.
That have dormitories.
We have 267 places.
Oh, because the kids come from
Yes,
outside
yes,
to
yes.
go to this school.
We have not so much. 8-9% of our students lives in dormitory, but other schools use also.
Wait, what percent of the kids here use the dormitory?
9
9%.
approximately. Yes.
So it's a small.
Yes,
one
small,
out. Yeah,
small
yeah.
amount, because most of they are from Tallinn or,
Tallinn, sure.
near Tallinn.
And is a dormitory free? Is
No,
that they have to pay for that?
The dormitory is even kallim,
More expensive.
more expensive
Yeah.
than stipendy.
You know what?
Then they basically can apply for I don't know,
Support.
like support money.
Right.
If you don't, I don't know what is the criterion for in order to get one.
You mustn't have any kuidas see võlad on.
Okay. You don't have any, kas sa mõtled nagu
Õppevõlgas, jah.
You have been doing well at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Approximately 60% of students get this kind of money, but dormitory costs 75 euros. They can apply only 60 euros.
75 euros for how long?
1 month.
1 month. Okay,
Yes.
that's not too much. Just so I got this, so it's